What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. It is Monday, and we're going to get right into the meat of what is going on. Obviously, we've seen Cardano make significant spikes over the last 48 hours, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's the bottom. The bottom is in. We're moving up. Just slow down, okay? Just slow down. I'm seeing all this stuff. Everybody just thinks that everything's about to turn and we're going to go into a bull market. Oh gosh, people, come on. When are we going to learn? This is not how things are going to work out. There's way too much going in the grand stage of finance, global politics, war, inflation, all of this stuff. It's not, we're not getting out of this bear market yet. We've got a long ways to go. I'm sorry. However, if you're a Cardano holder and you're a Cardano believer like me and you love everything going on in the project, we're going to go over 3 reasons why Cardano may have seen this recent spike, reaching ultimately the top 5 of the crypto market cap, if you take away the stable tokens and things. And so we're going to talk about some of these as we follow into this article. And so we'll see what happens. 3 possible reasons why Cardano skyrocketed 30% in 7 days. We'll get to the number 1, total value locked in Cardano soars. The first metric to consider is the TVL in various protocols operating on the Cardano blockchain. Data from the popular analytics resource DeFi Llama reveals that the TVL soared by almost 40% since the beginning of 2023. That's basically in 9 days. Okay, it's pretty significant, especially considering the fact that we are in a bear market. Pretty insane. At the time of this writing, it sits at around 67.29 million, which in the grand scheme of things, especially if you're comparing it to Ethereum, is peanuts. It's peanuts. So think of where the price is right now with this $67.29 million in a bear market. And imagine, if you will, the price potential when we actually do get into a bull cycle and we do actually start to reverse post-halving, folks, post-halving. I don't see anything happening prior to that. We've got a year to go. So with MinSwap holding the lion's share of it at more than $27 million. It's also worth noting that the most of the increase came in the past 24 hours as well, when the TVL shot up by over 20%. It's insane. DeFi trading volume skyrockets. Another important metric to look at is the total transactional volume on Cardano-based DeFi protocols. Once again, in 2023, it has been increasing substantially. For the past 7 days alone, the transaction volume increased by some 57%. Whereas MinSwap alone experienced an increase of around 76%. It's also the market leader, as somewhat expected. I wonder if it has anything to do with my altcoin daily, talking about World Mobile Token and potentially Kopi Token, because pretty much both of those, I'm pretty sure you're getting on DEXs. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I know that World Mobile Token shot up quite a bit as well. They were sending me messages about it. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's the power of Altcoin Daily, because I named Kopi Token and World Mobile Token as 2 of my favorite projects outside of Cardano right now. And so that's pretty good. It's also worth noting that the trading volume on centralized exchanges also skyrocketed on this latest move, and it currently stands at around $850 million in the last 24 hours. That's just absolutely crazy. Market hype around upcoming launch of algo stablecoin JED. Another thing that could have propelled the price of Cardano's ADA is the hype building up towards the launch of a highly anticipated algorithmic stablecoin called JED. As Crypto Potato reported back in 2022, JED is expected to see the light of day in January of this year, so this month. It's the most ambitious plan for an algorithmic stablecoin based on Cardano so far. The way it will work is users can send ADA to a certain smart contract address on Cardano and receive the same dollar value worth of JED in return. They can also burn the JED to receive ADA. Algorithmic stablecoins have had their worst year in 2022 with the collapse of the entire Terra Luna ecosystem. However, there's still anticipation building up to the event, and it could be part of the reason for the recent increase in price of ADA. So that's pretty cool. Listen, in the grand scale of things, this doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot to me. There's still so much yet to come. There's still so much happening. And it's all good news. Obviously, this is all a big deal. It's all fun to see Cardano shooting up, especially when I was looking at the metrics yesterday and I saw Ethereum had risen maybe 3% against Cardano's like 30% or 26.5 or something like that. It was a ridiculous differential. But at the same time, we've seen Cardano drop much faster than Ethereum has in the same time frame. So at some point, they'll probably meet in the middle, and then a decision will be made as to which is going to take the forefront. But I believe that will be Cardano, especially after some of these other key development milestones are met. Obviously, I keep saying over and over again ad nauseum, I'm waiting for Hydra. I'm waiting for all of these other things to hit because it's just going to empower applications for things that we need. I mean, as I'm building my projects on Cardano, I need these microtransactions to be inexpensive and easily accomplished en masse, really. So I need that throughput. And ultimately, I'd really like to see the interoperability. It's coming, and we've got plenty of time. We've got until 2024 until the next halving for Bitcoin. And so it is what it is. But I'm going to keep this short today and just kind of let you guys know this is what's happening in the world of Cardano. It's Monday. Have an enjoyable week. Make sure you work hard. Now is the time to build. I'm going to go back to work right now and continue building my own stuff. I will be doing an interview with Charles at some point sooner than later. I've got a build coming for Wargrim. I want to see it. I want to play it. I want to make sure it's good. I'd like to be able to show it off. And I'm working on I'm not sure what style I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be doing kind of a white paper for Wargrim for those of you that are interested, showing exactly how everything will work, what it all means, so forth and so on, how I'm building it. I am using a lot of AI to build the art assets for this game, which is making things so much faster, saving me a fortune, which ultimately is going to become lower cost to you. When you guys are buying these assets to play the game, they're going to be cheaper because I'm not having to spend $2,000-$3,000 for every model, everything of art. So yeah, that's going to be a big deal. It's going to play a big role. Nothing is perfect, but I think the gameplay mechanics and the way everything else operates, I think it'll more than make up for the fact that, maybe there's a flower on a guy's lapel and doesn't make much sense. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, until next time, crow your coins, and I'll see you again soon.